Bonjour Year 8, and in today's lesson you will be learning to describe why you need to buy food and drink for different types of party. Enjoy! Before beginning the lesson, please get the following equipment ready. Your French exercise book, a pen and a ruler, and a coloured pen or highlighter to make corrections to your work. And also the sentence builder grid, which is the PDF on class charts, which can be either printed or opened on a tab in the background of your computer. Pause to do that now, press play to go on. Thank you for uploading all of your work onto class charts. It's been great to see your work. Please make sure you upload a very clear photo of all of your completed work so that I can zoom in and see it clearly and mark it. And please also make sure that you upload a photo of your Quizlet activities. Make sure you follow the indicated time on each slide and don't go over that, so that you can complete all the activities prepared for you. If you do have any questions, please email me, and here's my email address. As always, Year 8, please copy down the date in French and underline it neatly in your book in the top right-hand corner of the page. Then on the next line down in the centre of the page, write down your title in French and in English. Pourquoi il faut acheter ça pour la fête? Why must you buy that for the party? Then on the third line down, next to the margin, start writing your objective, l'objectif, to write why you must buy certain food and drink for the party. Pause to do that now, press play to go on to your do now. For your do now activity, it should take about 5 minutes. I want you to translate the sentences into English, and I only want you to write down the English. And here are your 4 sentences. Press pause to do that now. Press play when you're done to check your answers. Merci. Now let's check your answers. Pour la fête, il faut acheter du coca et des chips. For the party, you must buy Coke and crisps. 2. Pour Noël, il faut acheter de la viande et des raisins. For Christmas, you must buy meat and grapes. 3. Pour la Chandeleur, il faut acheter des crêpes et du fromage. For Pancake Day, you must buy pancakes and cheese. And 4. Il faut acheter un gâteau et du café pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère. You must buy a cake and coffee for my mum's birthday party. Pause and check really carefully you've got that correct. Press play to go on to the next activity. Merci. So here we have a new sentence builder grid. You'll notice that the first 3 columns are identical to what you had last time, and what is new are the reasons for buying the different food and drink items. So we have a new question. Pourquoi il faut acheter ça pour la fête? Why must you buy that for the party? And that's the same as our title today. Okay, so we have to look at why you must buy certain food and drink items for the party. So you've got to justify why you need to buy them. Okay, so we've got, as I said, everything identical. The occasion, il faut acheter, food items, and for each of them, for the singular ones, we're going to use parce que c'est. For the masculine plural food items, we're going to use parce qu'ils sont, which you used to. And then for the feminine food items, we're going to use parce qu'elles sont. They, feminine, are. And you'll notice that the adjectival agreement changes in the plural, masculine, and then in the feminine as well. Some of these are totally familiar. The new ones are going to be essential and good for you. Okay. Écoutez et répétez. Parce que c'est essentiel. Your turn. Good. Now the masculine plural sounds exactly the same, but it does have an S on the end. Écoutez et répétez. Parce qu'ils sont essentiels. Your turn. Okay, so it's just got an S added on here. Now for the feminine, because we're using elles sont, we make essentiel feminine by adding double L-E and then an S to make it plural. It sounds the same, but it just looks different. Écoutez et répétez parce qu'elles sont essentielles. Okay, the other difference is the bon one. Bon in the masculine singular is B-O-N. Écoutez et répétez parce que c'est bon. We add an S for the masculine plural. It becomes ils sont bons. Écoutez et répétez parce qu'ils sont bons. Okay. And then for the feminine, it's double N-E-S. Écoutez et répétez parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Now, because it's a double consonant here, you sound the N more. It's more nasal here and here with bon. But because you've got the double N-E, it's bonne. Okay? Écoutez et répétez parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Écoutez et répétez parce qu'ils sont bons. Can you hear it? En here and on here. So it's more pronounced for the feminine. Okay, let's make a few sentences. Écoutez et répétez. Pour la fête, il faut acheter du fromage parce que c'est bon. Your turn. Good. Écoutez et répétez. Pour la chandeleur, il faut acheter des saucisses parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Good. Écoutez et répétez. Pour Noël, il faut acheter des chips parce qu'ils sont essentiels. Good. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter des crêpes parce qu'en essentiel. Good. Écoutez et répétez. Pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère, il faut acheter des raisins parce qu'ils sont sains. Okay. Well done, Year 8. Let's move on to the next activity. Okay, Year 8, I'm going to dictate to you now, so just write down the French that you hear me say. Here we go. Numéro 1. Pour la fête, il faut acheter un gâteau. Pour la fête, il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Parce que c'est essentiel. Pause if you need to, rewind if you need to. So that whole one was, pour la fête, il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Pause. 2. Pour la chandeleur, il faut acheter des crêpes. Pour la chandeleur, il faut acheter des crêpes. Parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Parce qu'elles sont bonnes. pour la chandeleur, il faut acheter des crêpes parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Pause. 3. Pour Noël, il faut acheter des beignets. 3. Pour Noël, il faut acheter des beignets parce qu'ils sont sucrés. Parce qu'ils sont sucrés. So, pour Noël, il faut acheter des beignets parce qu'ils sont sucrés. 4. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter une salade. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter une salade. Parce que c'est sain. Parce que c'est sain. 4. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter une salade parce que c'est sain. And finally, 5. Pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère, il faut acheter du temps. Pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère, il faut acheter du temps. Parce que c'est délicieux. Parce que c'est délicieux. 5. Pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère, il faut acheter du temps. Parce que c'est délicieux. Pause and rewind a little bit if you need to just check those answers. Press play to go on and check what you've written is correct. Let's check these now. 1. Pour la fête, il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Make sure that essentiel is the masculine singular. 2. Pour la chandeleur, il faut acheter des crêpes parce qu'elles sont bonnes. Okay, make sure that you've got your accent on crêpe there. And bon is spelled double N-E-S. 3. Pour Noël, il faut acheter des beignets parce qu'ils sont sucrés. Make sure you've got your accent on Noël and sucré. 4. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter une salade parce que c'est sain. Make sure you've got your circumflex accent on fête. 5. Pour la fête d'anniversaire de ma mère, il faut acheter du temps parce que c'est délicieux. Accents are needed on fête, mère, and délicieux. And then, okay, here's a text. I want you to read the following text at the same time as me to start with, please. Okay, we'll go nice and slowly. Salut, c'est Janine et je vais fêter mon anniversaire ce samedi. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter un gâteau, des chips, du coca et de la limonade. Il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Et il faut acheter des chips et du coca parce qu'ils sont délicieux. En plus, il faut acheter du thon et du fromage pour faire des sandwichs. De plus, il faut acheter du pain et des saucisses pour faire des hot dogs parce qu'ils sont bons. J'adore les hot dogs, mais je pense qu'ils ne sont pas sains. Franchement, à mon avis, ils sont très malsains. J'attends ma fête d'anniversaire avec beaucoup d'impatience et je voudrais t'inviter à venir. Tu veux venir avec ton frère? Janine. Okay, we're going to read it again. I want you to try and beat me this time. Make sure that you say all the words. Here we go. Salut, c'est Janine et je vais fêter mon anniversaire ce samedi. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter un gâteau, des chips, du coca et de la limonade. Il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Et il faut acheter des chips et du coca parce qu'ils sont délicieux. En plus, il faut acheter du thon et du fromage pour faire des sandwichs. De plus, il faut acheter du pain et des saucisses pour faire des hot dogs parce qu'ils sont bons. J'adore les hot dogs, mais je pense qu'ils ne sont pas sains. Franchement, à mon avis, ils sont très malsains. J'attends ma fête d'anniversaire avec beaucoup d'impatience et je voudrais t'inviter à venir. Tu veux venir avec ton frère? Janine. Okay, I'm going to read a quicker pace now. Let's see if you can still beat me. Make sure you say all the words. Well done if you beat me last time, by the way. Let's see if you can beat me this time. Okay. Salut, c'est Janine et je vais fêter mon anniversaire ce samedi. Pour ma fête d'anniversaire, il faut acheter un gâteau, des chips, du coca et de la limonade. Il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est essentiel. Et il faut acheter des chips et du coca parce qu'ils sont délicieux. En plus, il faut acheter du thon et du fromage pour faire des sandwichs. De plus, il faut acheter du pain et des saucisses pour faire des hot dogs parce qu'ils sont bons. J'adore les hot dogs, mais je pense qu'ils ne sont pas sains. Franchement, à mon avis, ils sont très malsains. J'attends ma fête d'anniversaire avec beaucoup d'impatience et je voudrais t'inviter à venir. Tu veux venir avec ton frère? Janine. Really, really well done if you beat me that time when I was speaking at a much more natural pace for French. Really well done. Great practice there. Okay, for this activity, I want you to just copy and complete the following sentences based on Janine's text. So write out the full sentences in English for me using the text to help. And this should take about 10 minutes to complete and then to check your answers. Off you go. Okay, let's check those answers, Year 8. For Janine's birthday party, they must buy a cake, some crisps, Coke, and lemonade. Check it, tick it if it's correct. Correct it in a different colour pen if it isn't. B, they must buy a cake because it is essential. C, they must buy crisps and Coke because they are delicious. D, plus they must buy some tuna and cheese to make sandwiches. Okay. E, moreover, they must buy bread and sausages to make hot dogs because they are good. Janine loves hot dogs, but she thinks they are not healthy. In her opinion, they are very unhealthy. Janine is really looking forward to her birthday and would like to invite you and your brother. Well done. I hope you got those right. Fantastic. Pause to double check those are correct. Tick or alter those answers and then press play to go on to the next activity. Well done, Year 8. Now for this activity, I want you to copy the sentences I'm going to give you into your book, numbered 1 to 6. I want you to finish them off for me, adding your own reasons, and these can be found on the sentence builder. So for example, pour la fête, il faut acheter un gâteau parce que c'est. Now if you decide it's essential, you write essentiel. If you think it's delicious, you write délicieux. If you think it's good, you write bon on there. So use the sentence builder to help you write those 6 sentences out for yourself in French, finishing them off for yourself. And then when you have finished that, I want you to translate them into English for me. That whole activity should take about 10 minutes, including checking your answers. Pause to do that now, press play to check your answers. I want you to now look at the sentence builder and carefully check through your answers and make sure that your adjectival agreement is correct and that you've used the right column for each of the different food and drink items, okay? So pause to check all that now, press play to go on to the next activity. And now year 8, I would like you to copy down the sentences in English and to translate them into French for me as well. So you can use the sentence builder to help you with this. Pause to copy and translate into French, press play to check your answers. Okay, I want you to check your answers. I'm going to display them all for you. I want you to look carefully through each one and make sure you've got your accents in the correct place. Pause to do that now and press play to go on. Fantastic work today, Year 8. Thank you for all your hard work. Please remember to upload a clear photo of all of your work onto class charts so your teacher can mark it and give you a very well-deserved achievement point. And we are very much looking forward to seeing you in school this week. Merci, au revoir.